Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, is a household name today, known for his immense wealth and influence in the tech industry. However, his story is not one of overnight success, but a testament to perseverance, innovation, and the pursuit of a dream. Sergey Mikhailovich Brin was born on August 21, 1973 in Moscow, Russia during the height of the Cold War. His family was of Jewish descent, and they faced persecution in the Soviet Union, which led them to seek asylum in the United States. In 1979, when Sergey was just 6 years old, his family emigrated to the United States, settling in Maryland. This move marked the beginning of a life filled with opportunities but also challenges. Sergey was a precocious child, showing a keen interest in mathematics and science from a young age. He attended Paint Branch Montessori School and later Eleanor Roosevelt High School. In 1990, he enrolled at Stanford University, where he pursued a degree in computer science and mathematics. It was at Stanford that Sergey's journey towards creating Google began to take shape. In 1995, he met Larry Page, a fellow PhD student, and together they embarked on a research project that would change the world. In 1996, Brin and Page started working on a search engine called Backrub, which would eventually become Google. Their innovative approach involved developing an algorithm that ranked web pages based on their relevance and importance, a precursor to what we now know as the PageRank algorithm. Their small project quickly gained attention, and in 1998, they received their first investment of $100,000 from Andy Bechtolsheim, co-founder of Sun Microsystems. Google Inc. was officially born, and the internet landscape would never be the same again. While the concept behind Google was groundbreaking, the young founders faced numerous challenges. They needed to secure funding, develop a viable business model, and compete with established search engines like Yahoo and AltaVista. Brin and Page worked tirelessly, and in 1999 they secured a $25 million investment from Sequoia Capital and Kleiner Perkins, which helped Google grow rapidly. The early 2000s marked a period of rapid expansion for Google. The company introduced AdWords, an advertising platform that revolutionized online advertising. Google also launched a myriad of services, including Google Images, Google News, and Google Maps, further solidifying its position as the go-to search engine and tech giant. In 2004, Google went public, and Brin and Page became billionaires overnight. This move allowed Google to raise capital for further expansion and acquisitions. The company acquired YouTube in 2006 and continued to innovate with products like Android Chrome and Google Drive. Google's growth was not without controversy. The company faced scrutiny over issues such as user privacy, antitrust concerns, and censorship in certain countries. Brin, who was deeply committed to principles of transparency and user empowerment, found himself navigating these challenges while maintaining Google's commitment to innovation. As Google's success continued to soar, Brin and Page turned their attention to philanthropy. In 2004, they established the Google Foundation, which later became part of the broader charitable organization, the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. Their philanthropic efforts focused on areas such as global health, education, and technology access. In 2015, Brin and Page announced a major restructuring of Google, creating a new parent company, Alphabet Inc. This move allowed them to separate Google's core businesses from their more experimental ventures like self-driving cars, AI research, and life sciences. Sergey Brin's journey from a young immigrant to a tech visionary and billionaire is a testament to the American dream. His commitment to innovation, user empowerment, and philanthropy has left an indelible mark on the tech industry and the world at large. Google, under his leadership, has become synonymous with information access and has changed the way we live, work, and communicate. Sergey Brin's story is one of rags to riches, but it's also a story of innovation, resilience, and the pursuit of a dream. From his humble beginnings in Moscow to co-founding Google and leading it to become one of the world's most influential companies, Brin's journey is an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs and innovators worldwide. His impact on the tech industry and the broader world cannot be overstated, and his legacy will continue to shape the future for generations to come.
As a child, I was, I had an accent. I came to the U.S. at the age of 6, and so I was teased and stuff in elementary school. Even when you go after a more ambitious goal, even if you fail to achieve that one, all the side effects that come along the way can be that much more rewarding and significant. I think you should have fun and not be so weighed down by the weight of expectations.
Could you ever imagine what came out of your original entrepreneurial first steps?
No, I could not possibly have imagined. But and I don't know what your thinking was behind the forum, but I remember when I was really thinking deeply about this, and this was sort of a graduate student project at Stanford, and I talked to my advisor. I was like, should I really do this entrepreneurial thing? And it might not work out, and I can just finish my PhD. And he said, why not? Go for it. And then if it doesn't work out, you come back, you finish your PhD, which I'm still planning on doing. But anyway, there's like no big deal. Just give it a shot. And I think that mentality permeates Silicon Valley, and I think that's one of the strengths that there's really not much. It's not viewed so negatively to try something, even if it doesn't work out.
You've made ginormous amounts of money. What do you guys plan on doing the rest of your life? You've achieved so much already.
I think, there are many important things to life, aside from financial or career success. And in fact, it's not necessarily the ultimate success that motivates you. It's the process of getting there and the technologies or products that you build or in whatever realms you may be in. So I'm not too concerned about finding something to do, though I do think it'll be based on doing things that I really enjoy and not have some end goal in mind. Eventually, I went on to join the PhD program in computer science at Stanford. And it was purely, the interest of what can you do with all of the world's information now that it's online. That interest spawned Google, and that was together with Larry Page, who's my co-founder and partner. I think as a kid, I always had a kind of scientific curiosity. I was always interested in mathematics, and I always enjoyed doing math problems. And in fact, my undergrad, I had a degree in both math and computer science. And I think eventually I was really inspired by computers because of the amazing power that they give you. I mean, today's PCs do 1 billion operations per second. I mean, it's almost inconceivable. And I think that was the most inspiring thing to me, how you could leverage that to actually produce something that was, that was useful beyond video games and things like that.